Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So today I'm here with another review, and this time it's the Jabra Elite 85Hs. So these are some fantastic headphones, and I am really glad I had the opportunity to review them because they sound amazing. Everything that you would come to expect from Jabra and more. They have supreme comfort, they've got excellent battery life, 36 hours with the noise cancellation on, 41 hours with it off. You get 5 hours of listening time out of a 15-minute charge, and these suckers have 8 microphones built into them. So you get the hear through audio, you get everything that you could possibly want all in one headphone package. Want to know more? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the Jabra Elite 85Hs. But before I go farther, I do want to say that if this is the first time you've come to my channel, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and that little notification bell so you can get updates on the latest and greatest. Now, with that being said, let's take a look. All right, so here we are up close and personal with the Jabra Elite 85Hs. Before I go any further, I do want to say that these were sent out as a review unit from Jabra. This is not sponsored. I'm not being compensated for this, and they're not getting to see this before you are. Now, you can see some of the information on the front there, engineered for the best wireless calls and music. And I can say that they definitely have phenomenal sound when it comes to both making phone calls and the audio experience. You have the smart active noise cancellation, which is hybrid noise cancellation, a total of 8 microphones on these headphones, and 4 of them that are dedicated for the hybrid noise cancellation. You get up to 36 hours of battery life with active noise cancellation on, a total of 41 hours whenever you have it off, which is really, really good. And then you also have the voice assistant, which you can use. There's a dedicated button on the headphones that will activate Alexa, Google Assistant, or Siri, depending on how you have it set up and what kind of phone you're using. And there's also a 2-year warranty, which is fantastic. You have to register for that through the app, and you can use them without the app, but you're only getting like half the experience if you don't use the app. So make sure you download that and set it up so you can get all the stuff set up for your individual equalizers. Um, Also for the smart sound, which is this really neat thing where it uses the microphones and it picks up the audio that's in the environment around you and it custom tunes the sound for you, which is really nice as well. You have the smart active noise cancellation, and you also have certified rain resistant durability, which is good. I mean, you can't take them in the shower or anything, but if you get a little bit of rain on you, you'll be fine. All right, so getting inside the box, you can see you've got this nice carrying case. The headphones themselves fold up nicely, so you can pack them up and stow them and take them pretty much wherever you want to. You can see just by looking at them that they're made out of nice, high quality premium materials. They're very comfortable. You can wear them for a long time. And as you can see here, the headsets on each side, they pivot, they swivel, they turn, they extend, they do everything that you could possibly want them to do so that you can get the ideal optimized comfort whenever you're wearing them for pretty much anybody. They are very, very comfortable, even for long-term wear, like I said. So in addition to form and function and 41 hours of overall battery life and 36 hours with noise cancellation turned on, if you charge them for 15 minutes, you get 5 hours of listening time, and you can get a full charge from completely dead battery in 2.5 hours. Now, in addition to all that, you've also got some extra contents inside the bag here. You've got an airplane adapter. You've got a 3.5 millimeter cable, so you can plug that in or plug it directly into a headphone jack if you have one on your phone. You have one of the world's tiniest USB-C connectors, which is pretty much on par with the rest of the headphone world, and some silica gel, which you can discard and you don't need. Now, it does have AAC support and Bluetooth 5.0. You get about 10 meters or 30 feet of distance on them, which is perfectly fine. The only thing that really disappoints me is that it doesn't have aptX support. You would think, at being $300 headphones and being the level of quality that they are, that it would have that, but at least it has AAC, which is good. And of course, the overall sound quality is great, so that's not really a problem, but it could be better if you had the aptX support. All right, so doing the wear test for the 85Hs so you can see what they look like. Very easy. They're not too overly bulky or anything like that, and they're nice and they're really comfortable. This like memory foam material that the have for the earmuffs is totally great. Um, really comfortable and they fit well. I don't have any complaints. And you can see that they slide in and out so you can adjust them for your individual size, and you're good to go. Now, one other feature I wanted to show off is the Find My Jabra. You can use this within the Jabra app, and in the event that you lose your headphones, you can go in here and find out exactly where you left them. It'll show you where they were at the last time that they were connected, so that's really nice. All right, so here we are with the 85Hs. So as far as performance and sound goes, these are utterly fantastic. Now, the playtime is great, the volume is great, the power is great. Pretty much everything on them is great. They should probably just go ahead and put it on the box. Now, one of the hardest things with testing out audio products is tempering expectations, because I don't typically review things that cost $300. Yes, these are $299. Very, very expensive. So I've listened to a lot of headphones in the sub $100 category and some over that. So I was very excited to get these, but at the same time, have to try and play it cool, remain objective, and listen to them and see how they sound. Well, I'm happy to say that these definitely sound like they're worth $300. And in addition to the overall sound quality, you get the active noise cancellation. And they have a total of 8 microphones. So you have 4 dedicated microphones for picking up audio when you talk, and then there's 4 microphones that are dedicated to the active noise cancellation. So it's a hybrid setup. So it works really, really well. And if that wasn't enough, it also has the hear through audio. And the way the hear through audio works is while you're listening, it's just like with the AirPods Pro or the Jabra Elite 75Ts that I already reviewed. So while you're listening to your tunes, you can hear everything that's going on, and it uses those microphones and it picks up what's going on around you. So it's really, really great. Well, some other cool things. So a neat thing is actually to turn these on and turn them off. When you rotate them in like that, it turns the power off. But when you rotate them out like that, it powers them up. You can see a little green light comes on. And then they're kind of in standby mode. When you put them on, it connects and tells you what the battery level is. So there's a lot of nifty things that go into these other than just the sound experience, which is truly amazing. The bass has depth, it has punch, it has tone, it has everything that you could possibly want. The vocals are amazing. These have such clear, distinct audio ranges for the bass, the mids, and the trebles. So you get a complete and comprehensive sound experience throughout. It's like nothing that I've ever listened to before. Of course, I haven't listened to anything this expensive or this high quality before. But when you get a set of $300 earphones, it's not just they do one thing well or they do 2 things well. Ideally, it should do everything well because they're so expensive. The construction is great. The build quality, they're super comfortable. You can wear them all day. You can wear them for a really long time, and you don't have to worry about them bothering you at all. The controls are excellent. It's even got the Jabra app. And just like on the review with the 75Ts, you can adjust the volume for the hear through audio, so you can adjust it how strong you want it to be. So based off of how you're listening to your music, if you want to listen to it a little bit lower and have the hear through audio turned up so you can hear better. It's not so great for conversations. You can kind of hear what people are saying if you need to. You can be aware of your surroundings. And that's one of the great things of the pass through audio. I tested these out walking around downtown, going from like my office to the car and from my car to the office. A lot of walking around by the street corners, so you can hear, the cars going by. You can hear, people talking when you walk by. You can hear horns, all the important stuff to keep you safe, but you can still listen to your music at the same time. Call quality is absolutely amazing. I don't think I've ever used a different set of headphones or earphones in any different category that have as good a phone call quality as these do. With all the microphones that it has, it picks up really well. Plus, you have the ability to hear the other person really well too. And one thing that I like about it is you can adjust it in the settings, but it has it set up where it picks up your own voice when you're talking uh, on the phone, so you can kind of hear some feedback from yourself while you're talking at the same time, kind of like if it were natural. Because if you ever talk with like headphones on, you talk really, really loud because you can't hear yourself. So being able to hear yourself means that you're not shouting out in public and other people are listening to you while you're trying to have a casual phone conversation. Um, but overall, I've been really, really impressed with them. The app is nice. You can control everything in there from the equalizers. There's some preset equalizers. You can set up different equalizers manually for different settings. And then you have the different soundscape stuff in there too, where you can turn on the white noise, the pink noise, the oscillating fan, the rustling brook, lots of different stuff. So you can kind of check out for a little bit and have a zen moment. And, you can go lay down or, relax somewhere and just listen to some of those sounds, or use them when you fall asleep at night because they have excellent comfort. So you can, I mean, as long as you're not a side sleeper. I'm a side sleeper, so I can't really use them when I go to sleep. But um, yeah, I've been really impressed with them. The only hangups I have are that it kind of requires you to read the manual. And yeah, here in 2020, normally you can just pick up some headphones and you don't really have to read a whole lot. But it took me a little bit because I automatically paired them with my iPhone when I first opened it up. And then it wasn't until I tried to disconnect them and repair them to a different device that I had to watch a YouTube video online just to figure out how to do it. You have your volume buttons actually over here. Let me get that closer. Volume down, volume up. This is like your multifunction button there, which you can hold down to pair it. So you've got lots of different stuff that's going on here. You've got the button over here for Siri or Google Assistant to activate, and then on the back there as well. So you can turn on the hear through mode or turn on active noise cancellation and turn it off. Active noise cancellation works amazing. It works so good. And if it's something that you're looking for, you're not going to be disappointed with these because it basically isolates all the sound that you can imagine. And it works on lower volume settings too, because it has those 4 microphones that are dedicated to picking up the outside audio so it can cancel it out before it even gets to you. So yeah, I just don't have enough good things to say for it. The only real downside with these is, of course, the price. I don't typically go out and buy things in the $300 category, so it's hard for me to recommend that you go out and buy $300 headphones. All I can say is that if you're interested and you have the money and you want to spend it on a really nice set of headphones, you're not going to be disappointed with these because they sound and they work and they behave and look just like you would expect them to for $300 earphones, and they totally meet my expectations for that price point. So very, very good. Um, Great listening experience. And if you happen to pick up a pair of these, you will be continually enthused because they sound great. And you also have the global equalizer. It's not like where you go in and you set up the equalizer, for like one app and then for another app and then for another app. However you set this up in the global equalizer in the Jabra app, which is also it pushes out the firmware updates and everything else, it applies across the board. So you're always getting your custom tuned equalizer for any type of music that you're listening to, which is really, really great. So that's about all I have on the 85Hs. Hopefully this has been helpful for you and beneficial. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.